Hello dear student, myself Dr. Surekha Jaiswal, Head Department of Physics, Moreshwar College, Bokardhan, District Jalna. Today we will see Electrodynamics, Semester 5, course code number 302. Now today's topics are self-inductance, mutual induction and equation of continuity. Now self-induction. Now consider a simple circuit carrying current I as shown in figure. See here in the circuit, that is a primary coil having here that are connected to the cell through a key here. Now whenever the current flowing through the circuit changes, magnetic field linked with the circuit also changes, and this change in the magnetic flux in turn induce EMF in the circuit. According to Lenz's law, this induced EMF opposes the change in the current through the circuit, and this induced EMF is called as back EMF. This phenomenon is called as self-induction, and the EMF so developed is called as self-induction EMF. We know that at any instant, the magnetic flux phi b linked with the circuit is proportional to the current I flowing through it, and thus phi b is directly proportional to I, or phi b equal to Li, where L is the coefficient of self-induction and is known as a self-inductance of the coil. Self-inductance is a property of a circuit by which any change in the circuit current induces an EMF in the circuit to oppose the change in the current, and whenever you try to change the current in a wire, you must fight against the back EMF. Thus the inductance play the somewhat the same role in electric circuit that mass plays in mechanical system. The greater L is the harder it is to change the current, and just as the larger of the mass, the harder is to change an object velocity. And the inductor choke works on the principle of the self-inductor. Inductor is used in tube light because it requires constant current. If current changes by any means, the inductor opposes the change and maintain it constant. So it depends upon the geometry of the circuit. It also depends upon the permeability of the medium. When unit current is flowing through the circuit, the self-induction is equal to the magnetic flux. An inductor is a device that stores magnetic energy. It is a magnetic counterpart part of capacitor which stores electrical energy. Coils, solenoids, toroid light, loops, etc. are the example of inductors. Putting for phi b in Faraday's law, we get induced EMF E equal to minus d phi b by dt equal to d dt of L into I equal to minus L di by dt. Therefore, the self-inductance L will be given by L equal to minus induced EMF upon di by dt equal to minus induced EMF upon rate of change of current, and therefore if di by dt equal to 1 ampere per second, then L equal to induced EMF. Thus the self-inductance of a circuit is this EMF induced in it when the rate of change of current in the circuit is unity. It is measured in Henries or Weber per ampere, that is WB per ampere. Now mutual induction, the phenomenon in which changing current in a circuit induces EMF in another nearby circuit is called as mutual induction. Now here consider two simple circuits placed near to each other as shown in figure. Now see here, the first circuit having these coils, that is a primary coil for the first circuit and that is a secondary coil for second circuit. Now these two circuits are placed nearby as shown in figure. Now this coil is here connected to the cell through a rheostat. Now let I1 is the current flowing through L1, see in figure. Any change in the current I1 will change magnetic flux linked with the coil L2 and an EMF will get induced in it. Let phi B is the magnetic link with the coil L2. As the flux is proportional to current, the induced EMF given by Faraday's law is given by induced EMF equal to minus d phi B by dt equal to minus d dt of putting the value of phi B, that is a M into I1. So equal to minus M di1 by dt or M equal to minus induced EMF upon di1 by dt. If di1 by dt equal to 1 ampere per second, then M equal to induced EMF, where M is the constant called is mutual inductor. The coefficient of mutual inductance between the two coils is defined as the EMF induced in one coil when the current in the other coil is changed at the rate of 1 ampere per second. Mutual induction is also measured in Henries. Mutual inductance is a purely geometrical quantity having to do with the sizes, shape and relative position of the circuit. Change current I2 through L2 instead of I1, then the through coil L1 produce similar result and mutual inductance remain unaltered. Transformer work on the principle of mutual induction. Now equation of continuity. According to the principle of conservation of charge, the net amount of charge in any isolated system remains constant. Thus the principle of conservation charge can be stated as: if the total charge in some volume changes, then exactly that amount of charge must have passed in or out through the surface bounding the volume. This fact is represented mathematically by equation of continuity. If rho RT is the charge density in volume V, then the total charge QT is given by total charge equal to Q equal to integral over volume V rho having the position R into T d tau, the net amount of charge crossing the unit area perpendicular to the direction of charge flow per unit time is called as current density J. As the charge is conserved, then the charge flowing out through the boundary S should be equal to the negative rate of change of charge within the volume bounded by the surface S. Thus, charge flowing out through the boundary S is given by dq by dt equal to minus integral over closed surface S J dot dA, where dA is the unit area perpendicular to the direction of flow of charge. Using the expression for total charge Q, we can write the above expression as d dt of integral over volume V rho d tau equal to integral over volume V d rho by dt into d tau equal to minus closed integral over surface S J dot dA. Using this divergence theorem on the right hand side of the above equation, we get surface integral is converted in the volume integral. Therefore, integral over V d rho by dt into d tau equal to minus integral over V d del dot j d tau. Since this is true for any volume, it follows that d rho by dt equal to minus del dot j or d rho by dt plus del dot j equal to 0. This is the equation of continuity. Thank you.